Well, welcome to my channel. Today is Sunday, and I'm about to watch some Formula One. I'm also working on my homework. Have to do some work for school. Um, I just want to talk about chemistry because I realized one very important thing about chemistry. Chemistry, you have to memorize some concepts, and some concepts in chemistry are universal. Like for example, the number of protons in an atom, the number of electrons, and of course neutrons. And once you know how to do those calculations with one atom, the application is just for all of the atoms in the periodic table. So it's not like you have to memorize new stuff. You just memorize a little bit of um, things, learn how to work one or two problems, and the rest is just the same all the time. It's not that different. Yet, I'm realizing that even though for me it's easy to memorize things, and I think that's probably why I've been successful, or why school, especially in chemistry and chemical engineering, which is what I study, that's why probably for me it was easy to do good in school. For other people, memorizing is not that easy. Memorizing information. Um, and again, like I'm just talking about three particles that make up the atom. Electrons, protons, and neutrons. That's it. And the calculations involved in those things for solving problems is not that difficult. Um, so it's interesting that I can memorize stuff, but like as a teacher now, I find it difficult to help my students try memorize those things. Um, because I think those things are easy to memorize. Uh, but I mean, you never know what the kids are facing in their lives that make it difficult for them to memorize those things. But I know for me, it's relatively easy to memorize things and apply them. And I don't depend too much on Google, even doing calculations, conversions. I don't use that. Um, so yeah, it's different. And at the same time, I know that if the students want to do good in the Regents exam, they may have to memorize some of this information because that's what's going to be asked sometimes. So on the test, there may be some questions that will be about those things that are basics, and they just have to realize that regardless of the atom that you have, protons, neutrons, and electrons are particles that are in those atoms. So anyway, it's been such an interesting week. I also finished a run of a show that I directed, a one-act show. I apologize because I haven't posted too many videos because I've been so busy with rehearsals and then my job too. And then I'm also in school too. I'm taking one class this semester in Hudson Valley. I'm taking a class in computer but computers. So I have to study a lot, do a lot of lab, take quizzes. So I'm busy with that. Plus also the planning and things that I have to do for my job. It's not easy. It hasn't been easy, and it's been really really difficult, honestly. And just having time to do other things in my life, it has been very very difficult. And I think I need to improve my time management. Um, I also miss doing other things that I usually do, and but now that I gotten out of that I finished the production of the show that I was directing, I got a little bit more free time to do other things that I used to do before, and to get back into the things that I used to do before. So I know that I'm going to be able to hopefully get back into a groove of things that I was doing before, and maybe um, also have time for myself too, because that's also important, having time for myself. I need that. I really need that. Anyway, also Formula One is coming to a close, and also there are a few video games that I want to finish, and new video games that I want to get. So there's a lot of things that I need to catch up on. Um, I'm glad that I got the chance to go to Puerto Rico in August and see my parents and spend time with them. It's not something that I do often, and just having the time to go and spend time with my parents is something that I really love. Um, anyway, that's all I have for now, and I'll see you all at the next video blog.